Honorable members, I confirm that we have quorum to proceed with the sitting. Clerks, read the orders of the day.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
The chair is in receipt of the Voi Municipality first quarter financial statement of the period ended 30th September 2025. The same is hereby committed to the Lands, Physical Planning and Urban Development Committee for its consideration. Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Honorable members, the chair is in receipt of a message from His Excellency the Governor dated 5th November 2025, reference SFG-OV-TT/S7/NR/VOL5/114 on the nomination of the persons for the approval as members of the Taita Taveta County Rural and Urban Affordable Housing Committee as follows: Caleb Munda, Chairperson; Dishon Mzozo, Member, Trade Association; Evelyn Kamata, Member, Residents Association; Philippian Mwakio, Member, Public Interest. The nomination stands committed to the Transport, Roads, Physical Work, Public Works and Infrastructure Development Committee for vetting and consideration. Honorable members, the chair is also in receipt of the message from His Excellency the Governor dated 10th November 2025, reference SF/GOV/TT/ST.7/NR/VOL.5/116 on the nomination of persons for approval as members of the selection panel for the recruitment of chairperson of Taita Taveta County Public Service Board as follows: Mr. Daniel Mwakoko Mwakisha, Chairperson; Ms. Constance Matigi Lezen, Member, Workers Association Representative; Mr. Winston Changulo, Member, Private Sector; Ms. Gladys Isaka Nkanyika, Member, Certified Public Accountant; Mr. Joseph Mkala Mwanyuma, Advocate of the High Court. The nomination stands committed to the Administration, Security, Devolution, Public Participation, Community Service and Drug Drugs Control Committee for vetting and consideration. Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 5, papers.
Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next order.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Next order.
Order number 8, motion, adoption and approval of the report of the Committee on Justice, Constitutional, Legal Affairs, Labor, Employment and Trade Unions on the consideration of petition by Undanyi Sacco members on unremitted deductions by County Government of Taita Taveta.
Honorable Shambi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise to move a motion on the adoption and approval of the report of the Committee on Justice, Constitutional, Legal Affairs, Labor, Employment and Trade Unions on the consideration of petition by Undanyi Sacco members on unremitted deductions by County Government of Taita Taveta County on behalf of Honorable Nancy Mokio. That this third County Assembly adopts and approves the report on the Committee on Justice, Constitutional, Legal Affairs, Labor, Employment and Trade Unions on the consideration of petition by Undanyi Sacco members on unremitted deductions by County Government of Taita Taveta laid on the table of this House on Wednesday, 19th November 2025, morning sitting number 106, and its recommendations thereof. Madam Chair, this is the report. It's a bit bulky, but I would like to highlight the most important aspects of the report for your consideration. And Madam Speaker, during its consideration of the petition, the committee resolved to conduct an inquiry into the issues raised in the petition to authenticate them. The committee invited the Undanyi Sacco Management Committee, led by the chairperson, Mr. Elias Alama, to make their oral submissions regarding the petition, which appeared before the committee on 30th July 2025. The committee wrote to the County Executive Committee member in charge of Finance and Economic Planning to get the department submissions regarding the petition, and the response was received on 21st July 2025. The main objective of the committee was, number 1, to inquire into the allegations cited in the petition and substantiate them through the various submissions done by the involved parties. Number 2, to report its findings and recommendations of the House for deliberations. And the submissions were coming from the petitions and the executive department in charge. Madam Speaker, the committee findings and observations, the committee having met with the petitioners and having received submissions from the Department of Finance and Economic Planning, made the following observations. Number 1, the amount owed to Undanyi Sacco from May 2024 to June 2025 was 5,273,879 shillings and 18 cents, and an accrued interest of 1,978,115,029 cents, totaling to 7,251,999 shillings and 47 cents, as per Undanyi Sacco submissions. The delay of remittances by the Finance and Economic Planning has led to accrued interest which could be avoided. The Department of Finance and Economic Planning has not been remitting deductions in good time to Undanyi Sacco, thus affecting its operations. The department has not honored its premises of settling the unremitted deductions despite reminder letters and the meeting's resolutions met. Number 5, the cumulative amount owed to Undanyi Sacco is 4,103,490 cents for the financial years 2023-2024 and financial year 2024-2025 as at April 2025 as per the Finance and Economic Planning Department submission. On the committee recommendations, the committee recommends as follows. The county government through the Finance and Economic Planning should pay all the outstanding balances of the principal amounts and interest accrued of statutory deductions owed to Wundanyi Sacco of 7,251,999 shillings and 47 cents. The Department of Finance and Economic Planning should formulate a payment plan on how they will settle the outstanding statutory deductions balances owed to Wundanyi Sacco. The county government through the Department of Finance and Economic Planning should submit their aforesaid payment plan within 21 days from the date of adoption of this report. Number 4, that the county government through the Department of Finance and Economic Planning should submit a compliance report to the County Assembly every 6 months from the date of adoption of this report for purposes of monitoring and evaluating the level of compliance with the above recommendations. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I want to add that this particular issue has been an issue of concern. It has been lying in the committee for quite some time, and the executive did not deny that Wundanyi Sacco actually owes them this amount of money. But the bone of contention for me would have been, according to the observations of the committee, was the interest that was accrued. And there was a bit of push and pull there, whether the county government ought to pay the principal amount plus the interest, or they should just pay the principal amount. And the Wundanyi Sacco were holding that since the Sacco is in the business of making money, any interest that is accrued has to be paid. And therefore, the executive has to ensure that it pays this, the principal sum and also the interest that has accrued, just as it has been recommended by this committee, Madam Speaker. I beg to move. Madam Speaker, I would like to request Honorable Mwambi to second this report.
Honorable Madam Speaker, I stand to second the motion.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that this third county assembly adopts and approves the report on the Committee on Justice, Constitution, Legal Affairs, Labor, Employment, and Trade Unions on the consideration of the petition by Wundanyi Sacco members on unremitted deductions by county government of Taita Taveta laid on the table of this House on Wednesday, 19th November 2025, morning sitting number 106, and its recommendations thereof. Honorable members, the floor is open for debate. Honorable Kimuyu.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to contribute to the report. That, Madam Speaker, let me thank the committee for the good work done to the chair. And I do really support this, this report. that, Honorable Speaker, this Kwetu Sacco is a banking institution as a business institution. It's Kwetu Sacco, Undanyi Sacco, yes. And Madam Speaker, this one is made of shares of the members in that particular institution. And I think it's better that the report is implemented, and that by the end of the day, we see that that institution is cleared, so that their members, when it comes to evidence, they will not continue blaming Taita Taveta County government, and even blaming the institution for not being able to give the rights of the members who own that particular circle. So I do support the report that the implementation be done, so that at least these members can get their right. Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker.
Honorable Dorcas.
Honorable Speaker, I thank you. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to contribute in this matter. First of all, I want to appreciate the work that has been done by the committee and the presentation done by our incoming senator. I strongly believe in him, Madam Speaker. However, Madam Speaker, day in, day out, it is becoming a very frustrating thing, you know, to learn that this county government has not done anything or any effort to make sure that the staff who work for this county government are in peace. They are very much determined to make sure that these people sink into depression by actually not remitting the statutory deductions, Madam Speaker. We have been talking about this thing for a long time, and it is time, Madam Speaker. The governor must unveil this financial bandit. There is no excuse about it. If he's not gonna unveil him or her, I'm sorry to say, the ground is hostile. And I asked the other day, if you choose to treat a staff who works to mistreat a staff or anybody who works for the county government, this money comes from the exchequer. But who takes this money? Why is it so difficult for him that he wants to risk his job because he's covering a thug? I don't have another name of calling somebody who steals money. And actually, someone's right. Madam Speaker, are we really enjoying to see our people dying? People going home, doing their savings, and they are not there? You know, someone is sick today, maybe that is a saving that he or she is keeping and cannot access it, not because it has not been remitted by the national government, but in the county government there are a lot of thieves, Madam Speaker. And I wonder, why is the governor trying to cover these people? Madam Speaker, that day when I'll be a governor, in the first 100 days, I'm going to arrest all the cartels in Taita Taveta County, and then we'll start doing other things in terms of development, because I think the third regime is in total mess, and there are a lot of mongrels, for lack of a better word. I submit.
Honorable Mwambi.
Asante Mheshimiwa Madam Speaker. Mimi ningependa kusema kwamba
Honorable Mwambi, you had seconded.
Oh, sorry.
Motion, move a reply.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I beg to reply.
Honorable members, I now put the question that this third county assembly adopts and approves the report on the Committee on Justice, Constitution, Legal Affairs, Labor, Employment and Trade Unions on the consideration of the petition by Wundanyi Sacco members on unremitted deduction by the county government of Taita Taveta laid on the table of this house on Wednesday, 19th November 2025, morning sitting number 106, and its recommendations thereof. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 9, adoption and approval of the report of the Committee on Administration, Security, Devolution, Public Participation, Community Services and Drugs Control on the consideration of petition by Kwetu Sacco members on unremitted deductions by County Government of Taita Taveta.
Honorable Matolo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I stand to move a motion on adoption and approval of the report of the Committee on Administration, Security, Devolution, Public Participation, Community Service, and Drug Control on the consideration of petition by Kwetu Sacco members on unremitted deductions by County Government of Taita Taveta, that this third County Assembly adopts and approves the report on the Committee on Administration, Security, Devolution, Public Participation, Community Service and Drug Control on the consideration of petition by Kwetu Sacco members on unremitted deductions by County Government of Taita Taveta laid on the table of this House on Wednesday, 19th November 2025, morning sitting number 106, and its recommendation thereof. Madam Speaker, I'll do a summary of the report. During its consideration of the petition, the committee resolved to conduct an inquiry into the issues raised in the petition to authenticate them. The committee invited Kwetu Sacco officials led by the chairperson, Mr. Simon Mbashu, to make their oral submission regarding the petition, whom appeared before the whole House Committee on 5th August 2025. The committee wrote to the County Executive Committee member in charge of Finance and Economic Planning to get the department submission regarding the petition, and the response was received on 21st July 2025. And the committee objectives for meeting the two parties was to inquire into the allegations cited in the petition and substantiate them through various submissions done by the involved parties. Also, report its findings and recommendations to the House for deliberations. Madam Speaker, the committee findings and observations. 1, the amount owed to Kwetu Sacco as at July 2025 is Kenya shillings 81,546,090 shillings as per Kwetu Sacco submissions. The Department of Finance and Economic Planning has not been remitting deductions in good time to Kwetu Sacco, thus affecting its operation. 3, the Department of Finance and Economic Planning has not honored its promises of settling the unremitted deductions despite reminder letters and the meeting resolutions made. The cumulative amount owed to Kwetu Sacco is Kenya shillings 64,772,185.40 for the financial year of 2023-2024 and 2024-2025 as at April 2025, as per the Finance and Economic Planning Department submission. Committee recommendations are: the committee recommends as follows. 1, the county government through the Department of Finance and Economic Planning should pay all the outstanding balances of statutory deductions owed to Kwetu Sacco of Kenya shillings 81,546,090 for the month of June 2024, June 2024, October 2024, November 2024, and July 2025. 2, the Department of Finance and Economic should formulate a payment plan detailing how they will settle the outstanding statutory deductions, balances owed to Kwetu Sacco. The third recommendation is that the county government, through the Department of Finance and Economic Planning, should submit the aforesaid payment plan within 20 days from the date of adoption of this report. Also, that the county government should, through the Department of Finance and Economic Planning, should submit a compliance report to the County Assembly every 6 months from the date of adoption of this report for purposes of monitoring and evaluation or evaluating the level of compliance with the above recommendations. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I call upon Honorable Azar to second. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. I stand to second the motion.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that this third county assembly adopts and approves the report on the Committee on Administration, Security, Devolution, Public Participation, Community Service, and Drug Control on the consideration of the petition by Kwetu Sacco members on the unremitted deductions by the county government of Taita Taveta laid on the table of this House on Wednesday, 19th November 2025, morning sitting number 106, and its recommendations thereof. Honorable members, the floor is open for debate. Honorable Mwambi.
Asante Mheshimiwa Spika. Ningependa kusema kwamba jambo hili linasikitisha sana. Wafanyikazi wetu wa kaunti hii ya Taita na Taveta. Najua ya kwamba ni hakika wakati mtu ama anapopata ile karatasi ya kuonyesha vile mshahara wake unavyolipwa, tayari inaonyesha katika ile payslip ya kwamba pesa zake zimekatwa na zimepelekwa pale kila mahali ambapo zatakana ziende. Na ni sikitiko kubwa ya kwamba pesa inakuja katika kila mgao wa serikali ya kulipa mshahara wafanyikazi wa Taita na Taveta, lakini unaona ya kwamba pesa za wafanyikazi hazipeleki pale mahali ambapo zinapelekwa. Kwa hivyo hili ni jambo ambalo linasikitisha sana katika kaunti yetu Taita na Taveta, linaendelea, na hili jambo si mara ya kwanza kulizungumzia, limekuja mara kadhaa. Kwa hivyo nakuomba Mheshimiwa Spika, upatiane mwelekeo. Waziri wetu wa fedha na wenzake ambao wanafanya kazi pamoja na yeye, basi tumuite katika nyumba hii, aje atuelezee kinaganaga amepanga kupeleka hizo pesa za wafanyikazi katika haya mashirika ya kifedha. Wakati unamnyima ama unakosa kumpelekea mfanyikazi pesa katika mashirika ya kusaidia mikopo, huyu mfanyikazi tunammaliza kabisa. Hawezi hata kuchukua mkopo, hawezi kujijenga maisha yake, na huku pesa yake imekuja vizuri lakini haipelekwi. Ninauliza mimi kama mwakilishi wa Sagala Wali, hizo pesa zinaendaga wapi? Swali nyeti sana. Huo muda wote tunauliza hiyo pesa inaenda wapi? Na ni pesa imekuja na tayari nataka niende kwa mfanyikazi lakini haipelekwi. Hiyo pesa, waziri wa kitengo cha fedha katika kaunti hii atueleze hizo pesa huwa zinaenda wapi. Na kila wakati hapa tunazungumza mambo ya pending bills, malibikizi ya pesa ambazo tunadaiwa either na macontractors ama na kandarasi ama hata staff wenyewe. Sasa mpaka mfanyikazi wa serikali yako unamtesa. hawezi hata kuchukua loan hata kajenga hata kama ni banda la kuku, hawezi, kwa sababu pesa yake haiendi pale mahali ambapo inatakana iende, na ili aombe mkopo katika hizo taasisi za kifedha ili ajisaidie. Kweli tunaelekea wapi county government ya Taita Taveta? Kwa sababu nashangaa sana hili jambo tumelizungumzia kwa muda mrefu. Kwa hivyo imefikia wakati, waheshimiwa wenzangu, jambo hili tulivalie njuga, tumuite waziri wetu wa kitengo cha fedha na atuhakikishie hili jambo atalisulisha namna gani. Ni aibu kubwa sana executive fanya kitu kama hiki, sijawahi kuona mahali pengine tangu nimeingia katika kaunti hii ya Taita Taveta, katika assembly hii. Hili jambo nimeliona na naendelea kusikitika, kwa sababu kama mfanyikazi unaweza kumtesa namna hiyo,